Animals of the Month is supported by Winnie Paw Station, 35 South Main Street, Wolfeboro. Open 10 till 5:30, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For more information, visit winniepaw.com.
Welcome to the Lakes Region Humane Society. My name is Megan and I'm the Executive Director. It is spring in New Hampshire, so that means wildlife is much more active than it has been all winter. We have been seeing a lot of missing pets, cats and dogs alike, a lot of strays coming in. Dogs catch a scent and will follow it. They're a little less attentive to their owners, and their recall is a little distracted with all the new scents and smells in the air. So try to keep them on leash if you can. There are leash laws in New Hampshire, so if they're off property, they should have a really reliable recall or be on a leash. Also, rabies vaccines. You're going to make sure that you're keeping your cats, dogs, and ferrets up to date on rabies as required by New Hampshire state law, and then getting them licensed with your town if they're dogs. The fees are nominal, and if you're looking for low-cost options, there's a segment on our website. If you go to the spay-neuter tab, that'll give you a whole listing of low-cost spay-neuter options and low-cost clinics throughout the state. And just a reminder, Tractor Supply right down the road here in Ospey does vaccine clinics every other Saturday. Moving on, just a reminder that we do have our pet pantry here for the community off the side of our porch. So you can come in, take what you need, leave what you don't need for other people. And if you're looking to, do some spring cleaning and get rid of pet-related leashes, collars, jackets, opened bags of still good pet food and treats, we'll take that too. Kitty litter goes really fast. You can leave donations, donation supplies on our covered porch anytime, night or day, and we'll divide it all up in the morning when we get in. Let's see, our spring newsletter is being released. If you'd like to get on our mail list, you can call or you can go to our website, LRHS.net. In the bottom corner, you'll see a place to register to receive newsletters or email notifications from us. So if you want to know what's happening, you can do that, or you can follow us on Facebook. So you're going to get all the information in different ways, no matter what. In that newsletter, we do have an exciting $10,000 matching gift challenge that we're hoping everybody can rally around to help us meet that goal. So for every dollar you give, it's going to be matched by our anonymous local animal advocate who has put up this $10,000. So we hope that you will give in response to the spring newsletter and kick off our fundraising season in a very big and meaningful way for our animals. Speaking of our animals, we are in need of foster homes. So it's kitten season here, and kitten season is going to run through December. We've hit the ground running. We've had a lot of stray animals and litters of kittens come through our doors over the past few weeks. We are already tapped out our foster base that we have, and we need more foster homes. So if you're looking to care for pregnant cats, kittens with a mother that needs to be supervised overnight to ensure that they are well cared for night or day, if you're looking to help us out by taking on kittens whose mothers are not available and need to be bottle fed, that's huge. That takes up a lot of time. It's a big commitment, but it's a huge need that we have. It's a great life experience for you or your kids to take care of animals like that. A little bonus, if you do become a foster home, you get first right of refusal for one of the animals that you foster, and you get a 50% off discount on your adoption fee should you choose to be a foster fail. We love those too. Let's see, currently we received 2 puppies at the end of the day as we were closing. 2 Good Samaritans walked through our door with a cardboard box with a towel in it, and 2 newborn puppies with their umbilical cords still attached. They found them off of a dirt road, a granite road in Effingham, about 20 feet off the road into the woods. They just happened to be walking and they heard something and they found that box and they rushed them into us, and Mackenzie, who works at our front desk, took them home and cared for them and kept them alive overnight. They were dangerously cold, their little body temperatures when they got here, so we were able to warm them up and get them fed. But we are actively looking urgently looking for a foster home for those 2 pups as well, and we're going to show you what they look like in a moment. So if you'd like to foster, if you'd like to donate, if you'd like to explore low-cost spay, neuter, and vaccination options, you can do all of that through our website. Again, it's lrhs.net, or you can call us for any pet-related needs, 603-539-1077. We're open Tuesdays through Saturdays to the public from 11 to 4 o'clock. And then we are going to take you up to see those puppies and probably show you Bella Rose.
So we know there's a boy and a girl. So this is the male. And Lydia's got the little girl over there. We think that they were about an hour old. Umbilical cord still attached. You can speak more to it, but they were found in a box?
Yeah, they were found in a box on the side of the road.
Cold to the touch when they arrived.
They were very cold, which is very dangerous for these guys. If they were left out there for much longer, they probably wouldn't have made it. They were brought in literally as we were closing by 2 Good Samaritans. And our receptionist, Mackenzie, took them home for the night. With these guys, it's a very daunting task because they need to be fed every 2 hours or so and stimulated. And when they're little puppies like this, they have a very high risk of aspirating as well. So we have this little human bottle for them that helps them not aspirate as much. But the most important thing for these guys is keeping them warm and the feedings and just making sure that they don't aspirate. Yeah, we're trying to find them a foster. We're very low on fosters right now. We really could use some fosters for guys like this. And it's actually our kitten season as well, so we expect a lot more kittens to be coming through. That's Bella Rose. She is a 3-year-old husky, so she's high energy. Vocal girl, super playful. She, again, typical husky, so she's got a high prey drive. So we are not adopting her out to a home with cats. We didn't really know her history much with other dogs, but we've tested her now. It didn't go wonderfully. So at this point, we are going to recommend that she go to a home where she be the only dog. We're going to call her dog selective, and you know, for her best interest, send her to a home where she will be the only dog. It's best that she go to a home with a fenced-in yard. It won't be an absolute requirement, but it's probably in her best interest. She is spayed, up to date on all of her vaccinations, and she would just make a really wonderful companion. This is Lucas, and Lucas is 9 months old, and he came over on a transport from Texas. And Lucas is a Carolina dog mix. He is neutered, up to date on all of his vaccinations, available for adoption. He'll stay nice and lean like that. He's a tall, lanky kid, but he's never going to be a heavy dog. He may gain a few more pounds as he reaches maturity, but he's going to be a nice, lightweight dog. We suspect he might have a prey drive. I do know, I've read up on the breed. They do inherently have a higher prey drive, but he is very, very smart, very eager to please. He was described by his foster as a foot warmer. So I know in the foster home, he was incredibly affectionate and would lay on the foster's feet. He's just gonna make a great all-around family pet, and I think he might be a good partner for an outdoor enthusiast as well. He's pretty handsome too. So Miley is a 7-year-old owner's surrender. She came to us through a local woman whose son had to make some tough decisions on his mom's behalf. Things were going wonderfully, but unfortunately what we did learn about Miley in that placement was that she is not a fan of cats.
and she is going to make it very, very well known. So she just came back yesterday. She's waiting out her 48-hour quarantine. She will be available tomorrow. She's a Lhasa Apso, 7 years old. Really, really sweet. She's a little shut down right now because she just got back to us yesterday after enjoying being in a home for a bit. Will greet you at the door, very friendly with people. Frankly, a little bit of a bully toward her sister at times as well. So she might prefer being the only dog in the house. I would go so far as to say she's dog selective, and I want to think her preference would be to be the only pet in the house. She'd be happiest as somebody's one and only lap dog. I think that would be where she would be most content. We also have a number of other small dogs that are probably going to be coming our way soon that have been waitlisted. If you're interested in adopting a senior small dog, please consider Miley and keep your eye out on our website for the other 3 dogs that are probably going to be coming soon.